At a young age, I had a lot of things happen that, I was physically abused, verbally abused, and sexually abused. Sexual abuse came from my father. I was 4 years old when it started. Then it was started off as just molestation, but then it turned into sodomy. That created a lot of problems for me. I became very ashamed and angry and upset with myself to the point where I felt like maybe I deserved it. Felt very unloved and unwanted.
I used for the first time when I was 14 years old. I kind of used recreationally on and off. I was in and out of high school. Started getting into bad relationships at 16 years old. I started using heavier. I overdosed for my first time, and out of insecurities and a lot of stuff, depression going on, I ended up self-mutilating at 16. That's when it started.
Last 5 years of my life, struggled with addiction to heroin. Came from a long, dark past, in and out of drug use and bad relationships, and just carried me down a dark road. And by the age of 18, I started drinking really heavily, and I just turned into a bad alcoholic, and I was just very angry.
When I was 10 or 11, I drank, and there was no repercussions of it, and it felt good, and that was something I always wanted. And so for 44 years, I drank and did every kind of drug I could think of, and it ruined my life in a nutshell. I've been in jail, I've been in prison, I've overdosed, I've stuck needles in my arms, I've hurt everybody that has come close to me.
As I got older, what I did got harder and harder. I mean, I'd done every kind of drug there is by the time I was 20, pretty much every kind. I mean, not everything, but, and then about 25, I just went through a really rough patch of my life, lost a lot of stuff I had a really good job, a fiance, all this really great stuff, and just messed it all up. And then I just went to a really bad downward spiral.
I am now here in Bangor with CityReach. It's like God has just completely transformed my heart. What used to be dark and has become light. I'm happier, honestly a lot happier. I really am. I don't know, I just find joy in the smallest things. And I may have lost a few family members along the way, but I gained a family here.
The Lord really blessed me with family here. A roof over my head, a meal every night, and that was just little things to be grateful for. God really gave me grace on things, and I could be going away for a long time, but I was given a lot of grace there. But God's really restored my heart. He's restored my relationships with my family, and He's redeemed my confidence.
So for the last 7 months of my life, it hasn't been easy in the program, but God showed me a lot of things about myself that I didn't know that He's changed. Like God, my insecurities, my depression, and my anxiety. He's taken that all away from me, and He's made me a new person. I see clearer now. I see through new eyes, I feel like, and I'm just blessed.
And I'm happy all the time. I was never happy when I was out there using. My best day was terrible. I have fun. I don't worry about anything. I don't shake anymore. I shook all the time. I never do. I have no anxiety, no worries. God has got me, and it's all good. And I'm going to stick with CityReach the rest of my life. It's my safety net. It's what saved my life.
But they told me to give this guy, Bobby Bledsoe, a call. Gave him a call. He took me in that day, met everybody up here, and 8 months later, I'm clean, I'm happy, I'm filled with the Holy Spirit, and this place is my family now. This is my home. The people in this church are just like brothers and sisters and best friends to me. Every day I wake up with joy, I wake up with purpose. I'm just doing the best I can and just really happy to be here. I really appreciate everything CityReach has done for me.